Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Quizzytime, the most informal, undressed up version of quiz on YouTube. I am Kajol Srinivasan. I run a Twitter quiz every day by the same name, and that's how we came to play Quizzytime. Now, we are going to be introducing our panelists, and we are missing one panelist, but we'll hope she'll show up soon. Hi, Soam.
Hello, hello.
All right, that's Soam. This is Neha. Hello, Neha.
Hi.
Okay. Neha's from Pune, Soham's from Bangalore, and we are just waiting for one more panelist. But in the meantime, we will start. Okay. Why can I not see anyone today? But anyway, I'm sure they'll log in. Okay. So today's quiz is about jobs. Okay. Interesting facts about various jobs, which you all may or may not know. We will find out. As usual, the points don't matter, and the sequence for now will be Soham and Neha, and y'all can ask me as many questions as y'all want, and we will see whether y'all can reason out the answer. So, are you ready for your first question?
Aye, aye.
Okay. Now, people in which professions wore green eye shades? They don't wear them now, but they used to wear them because to reduce the eye strain from reading fine print under incandescent lighting.
Green eye shades.
Oh, good morning, Preeti.
Hello.
Did you have a nice nap?
No, I wasn't sleeping. I was on another call. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. No, we just started. Soham just got his first question. Today's quiz is on jobs. Okay, Soham, go ahead. Jobs. Not Steve Jobs, just jobs.
Okay. Got it.
So green eye shades to incandescent. What is incandescent? Sorry, I'm not. I don't
Tube
know.
light, like bright lights. So which professions wore green eye shades to protect themselves because they were reading fine print in very bright lights?
I'd assume something to do with film making scripts.
Filmmaking scripts. Okay, interesting point. Neha, would you like to take a guess?
Librarians.
Librarians, also interesting. Preeti, take a guess.
Radiologists.
It's a good. Okay, so these were in the days when maybe about 20 years back, maybe about 30 years back, a profession which had to read large bodies of text under bright lights.
Right.
Newspaper. Um,
Okay, newspaper. But again, newspaper people didn't have to read their own newspapers all the time.
no, but I thought. Okay.
Archaeologists.
That is an interesting point. But no, they were not reading like huge bodies of text. Which profession, even today, needs to go through large.
Academics.
No.
Academics of something. No.
I thought this was the simplest question of the quiz. Like large bodies of text.
Editors.
No. Okay. Like. Okay. What do you imagine to be a very
sounds
large?
Like Hindi, English. Sounds like.
No. Wait, what do you imagine to be a large body of text? Like who? What would be like 50 pages? What would be 50 pages long?
Laws.
Okay, Deepan says doctors. Doctors would have to maybe during their studying phase, but not every day of their professional career.
Medical transcriptionist.
Oh dear, you're like going in such.
Yeah, we're clearly off track.
Okay, think boring, large
Law,
bodies of text.
legal stuff.
Legal, okay.
Clerks.
Okay, accountants, bankers and accountants. Accountants, yes, come on. I thought that was
Have those
obvious.
accountants with those weird shapes and the
Yes.
Oh,
These are large bodies of text.
So contracts, legal agreements.
No,
tax.
you're right. In old accountants, you had
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. First question, big flop, but we have hope. All right, Neha, here's your question.
yes.
The year after the Titanic sank, the US Coast Guard thought that there should be a new profession introduced. Okay. And a lot of people made money in this new profession. What was this profession?
Iceberg spotter.
Iceberg spotter. You're in the right zone, but spotter, they'll have to be standing near the iceberg all the time. No.
Like a lighthouse keeper to spot.
But then
Were
it would
they
depend
on the ship? Were they on the ship or were they
No,
on
they
the
were
coast?
not. No, they were not on the ship. And they were not on the coast either. They were hanging around in the water. What were they doing?
Divers.
What would the diver do?
A meteorological diver.
So there isn't something like that. No. Okay. Iceberg is right because we're talking about the Titanic. What would they do to the iceberg?
Blow it
Lick
up.
it.
No. No.
They use ice picks. Do they use ice picks to chip away at it? Iceberg chipper?
Iceberg chipper, so that maybe in about 30 years, the iceberg could be done away with. No, but you're getting to it. Like they have to do away with the iceberg. And how do they do away with the iceberg?
Dynamite?
Lick it.
That would be good.
They don't lick it.
Iceberg blaster.
Iceberg, okay, not a blaster, iceberg mover. Okay, there were people who
Oh.
Lasso it and move it.
not lassos, but I guess they must have put some metal things into the iceberg and towed it away out of the shipping lanes.
Wow, interesting.
I can
Yes.
imagine an inauguration for this happening. Like, the inauguration of the iceberg moving industry.
Iceberg
just-
movers and packers.
Iceberg mover, Agarwal's iceberg mover. and packers.
Agarwal.
Okay, not bad. You came quite close. Okay, now we will come to Preeti's question. I've got a
Yes.
special question for you to begin with. Yes. Which profession is actually named after the first person who started the profession?
Doctor.
No, because we don't call it. We call it medicine. No. The
Okay.
people in this profession, okay, the people in this profession are called after the person who started it. And there's a reason why I asked you this question.
Reason you asked Preeti this
Preeti.
question?
Yeah.
And what is it that you do, Preeti?
I do a
As
couple
a
of
hint.
things now. Now she's got me confused. The profession got its name because of the person who started it.
Yes. Like how we are called engineers or whatever. But
Yeah.
so what the people are called is actually the person's name. The first person who started that profession.
Huh?
What do you do, Preeti? What all do you do?
Yeah.
Dancer, dentist,
And
counselor, acting.
anesthesiologist? No.
No.
Acting. Yeah, acting. Okay, acting.
Theater.
Go on. You're in the right zone.
Are there other things that you do?
No. She's named them all. Yeah, there was no Clark Dent. Okay, no. Okay, theater artists. What are theater artists called?
Actors.
Yeah.
No.
Thespians.
Theater artist.
Thespians.
Thespian.
Okay, and that comes from Thespis, the first theater
Oh.
artist.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I preferred
So
the quiz on brands. Yeah, this is hard. This is hard.
it's not all hard. I thought that would be an easy one. Okay. Uh, in 6th century BC, when the tyrant Pisistratus ruled Greece, there was a festival of to the Dionysus, okay, the god Dionysus.
Yeah.
And in those days, they had processions and stuff. But there was one man, a bard, who jumped up on a cart and he started reading out a play and performing it in the voices of the characters. And that was Thespis. And so theater actors are called thespians.
And that's why we have Thespo at Prithvi. Got it.
Yes. Okay. The first round was not overwhelming, but we shall see how it goes up. Okay, so your question.
Yep.
In Greece, okay, a certain profession started, but the law was that they could not charge money for their services. Okay. They managed to get around this law, but which was this profession that started in ancient Greece, where it was said that you cannot charge money for what you do?
Was it medicine, doctors?
No.
Any? Is it like an entertainment?
No, it's not
No, they
entertainment.
would-
It is
they
a
would
serious
make money.
profession, very serious profession. And now they make lots of money.
Yeah, I would. I was going between doctor and lawyer.
Which would you like to go with?
Lawyer. I mean, you already said no to doctor. Yeah.
Yes, correct. The ancient Greeks had laws stating that individuals were supposed to plead their own cases or select a friend to argue for them as long as they weren't paid. And these were the first lawyers who found a
They
loophole.
should start that in India right now because lawyers charge a bomb.
Yeah, but they found a loophole even then. So, yeah. And we had Sushil getting it right. Yes. Okay, we're coming to Neha's question. The first advertiser, the advertisement profession started in ancient Egypt. Okay. The first known written advertisement was found on papyrus. Any idea what it was for?
Sorry, the first advertisement was found where?
In ancient Greece, we found the papyrus where it was written. Okay. Ancient Greece,
So in Egypt-
long back.
Okay.
Sorry, the ancient Egypt. First advertisement, ancient
Papyrus.
Egypt.
India.
Papyrus.
Okay.
Papyrus.
Yeah.
Was
Any
it for
idea what this? Was it for what?
goat milk?
I wish it was for goat milk. It was for something a lot worse.
Meat. No, meat is not bad.
What?
Okay.
Was it an edible?
No, it was not an edible. It was a reward for something.
Oh, was it like a bounty hunter kind of thing?
Yes. Go on.
So
I got
it was a reward for identifying a criminal, like wanted
wish it-
poster,
I wish it was that.
or
So are we
Money
talking? Are we talking advertisement or are we talking like announcement?
No, it was a personal advertisement for someone saying, "I'll give you a reward if you find me this."
his wife ran away.
Cleopatra.
His wife back.
No, not Cleopatra, not his wife. No. What would you identify with Greece? What comes to
Egypt.
mind? Sorry,
Egypt, no.
Egypt. What would you identify with Egypt? Pyramids.
what?
Okay. The
Yeah,
pyramids.
the
pyramids.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
They
Who
wanted
built-
workers.
Yeah. I'm assuming some slave ran away or something.
Yes. It was a reward for a runaway slave.
Runaway slave.
Oh.
Yes, the first advertisement. Okay, and Deepan says slave
Legit.
after. Yes. Okay. All right. Good. Now we're coming to Preeti's question. Preeti, it's a nice question. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this is a new profession. Okay. People charge up to $7,000 an hour for it. Okay. And it's a little intimate profession, so you got to call them out to your house, but it is not sex. What would this profession be?
Not counseling.
No.
I'm not paid 7,000. I can tell you that. 7,000 an hour.
Mm.
Hugging? There are
Yes.
personal hugs. Yeah.
Yes.
Japan
Professional
started with
toddlers.
personal huggers. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if
Happens
you
in
have it in
Japan,
India.
right? No, it
No,
happens in
no,
Japan, I think.
No, I'm
America.
not offering
Japan.
these services.
Oh, in
We
Japan,
keep
you have
counseling and hugging
these.
separate.
But it's in USA and in Japan and in a lot of countries, not India, as far as I know.
Japan is where it started because you have all the sick
Yeah.
people. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, the kind of bizarreness that is there is quite foreign to anybody who goes there.
Somebody said touch
Everything is
therapy in
strange.
the chat.
Touch therapy, yes.
Elaborate on touch
Close.
therapy, please.
It's not a therapist. It is not a therapist. Okay, so now this is another new profession. Okay, in fact, there is this woman who in New York got paid rupees 7 lakhs to provide a couple something for their baby. What did she get paid 7 lakhs to provide?
Oh, sorry, I can't.
You can't. Okay, so
Surrogacy, I'm assuming.
that's an interesting. That's an interesting guess, but this is after the baby is
Oh,
born.
after the
maybe.
baby is born, I see.
Huh.
I'm assuming, but this is not a new, I mean, milk is not a new profession, right? I mean, that's been there forever.
Yeah,
Oh,
lactation
well,
nurses
7.
have been there since.
Yeah, wet
it's been there
nurses have been
forever.
there forever.
Yeah.
And 7 lakhs for breast milk. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think.
So I'm assuming it's something. Is it something silly?
Is something what?
Is it something silly?
Bizarre.
It's something which you would not assume 7 lakhs would be paid for by any
If it's 7
stretch.
lakhs, Soham, it's not silly. You and I should be offering these services. Let's find out who's doing this and let's go do it.
True.
Well, if it's
true.
breast milk, then Soham is disqualified.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And if it's
I-
surrogacy, I'm disqualifying myself.
So I one last guess is maybe whatever. I'm going to say making the right kind of noises or something of that sort.
That's just too weird.
Anything can happen these days. I don't know.
Neha, take your guess.
Is it a one-time thing
Yes.
or one-time
Yes.
thing? And it's not stem cell banking. Like
No,
it's-
you're thinking
God.
you're thinking too
Oh.
much of work.
Is it like potty training? Huh?
No.
No.
Potty
Oh.
training 7 lakhs.
Does she
Okay.
take the umbilical cord, bury it under the soil, and do some Wiccan dance around it?
I would
Good
imagine.
Lord.
For 7 lakhs, people would do that. And Manav thinks that's what people
Change
get changed
diapers.
for changing diapers. No.
Change diapers.
Preeti, do you have a guess?
That won't be a
Change.
one-time thing, though.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
It's a
one.
one-time thing.
Yes.
Take the father away. Give the mother some relief. I'd pay 7 lakhs for that.
Oh, this is getting dark. Come on. What?
Is
What
it
else
like
can
a
you-
bizarre thing or is it something normal people do?
It's something very normal people do. Everyone does it.
Really?
Normal as in us normal or Dubai bling normal for 7 lakhs?
Oh, no. No one pays for it. Okay. In India, we do it for free.
Free. Malish.
Okay. What if I
India,
told you?
Scolding.
No.
No.
What does the baby need? What does the baby need? The first thing a baby
Feeding.
needs.
Feeding.
Sorry, what?
Feeding.
Feeding and sleep.
Pooping
Is
and
she a
sleeping.
Sleep therapist.
Okay, wait. What's the first ceremony that they have for the baby?
The hair
The
thing.
chopping the
No, no. It's not the bris, or it's not all that chopping. No. What does the baby need?
mundan.
A name.
A name. She got
Oh,
paid
she
Name?
uses the right name. She's a professional namer.
Yes.
My God.
7 lakhs?
7 lakhs.
So I think
I do that every day. Where are these people
I think
who have this kind of money?
what you said is correct. I think it's time to get into this line.
Professional name.
Soham, let's
Nine
go.
of the
Let's find
baby's
out who these
chakras.
people are.
Register a name first for the business, and then figure out what to name the babies.
These men are seriously thinking that women get
Suckling.
paid.
He
Wait,
studies
Okay.
the baby's aura, and then chooses a name that predicts the baby's future.
Exactly.
Oh,
Look,
God.
con game. Okay.
Dubai Bling crowd, we can fall for
Dubai.
this.
Interesting.
American crowd apparently falls for it. Okay, Neha, your question.
Yes.
Where am I? Okay. Sinisa of Sparta was the first woman to win the Olympic chariot race twice. Okay. What was unusual about her participating in the race?
Women weren't allowed.
Exactly, but she still won. So how did she win?
She dressed up as a man.
No.
She killed the men.
She killed the man. No.
So they knew she was a woman when she participated.
She was a princess of Sparta. So yes.
There were no other participants because she was the princess and hence she came.
No, in those days, if women were seen around the Olympic grounds, they were killed. It was a death sentence.
So she killed everyone and won the race.
No.
Neha, have some faith in our gender, please.
I
We
would
don't have to
happily
kill others so that we win.
happily murder people.
This reminds me of a Blackadder episode where he goes to a witch doctor and says something like, somebody's trying to kill me. So the witch doctor says, I have 3 options for you. 1, kill yourself. He says, no, that's out of the question. He says, 2, kill the other person who's trying to kill you. He says, no, I don't know who's trying to kill me. He says, 3rd option, kill everybody else in the world.
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
Okay, so she won it because
She had extra horses.
You're
Huh.
somewhere in the right place. You're somewhere in the right place. But that's extra horses, nahi.
she didn't have any horses and she pulled the chariot herself. She ran with
Oh.
the chariot.
She was not okay. No.
No.
Any other guesses?
As in she she somehow declared herself to be a man or something?
No.
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 Okay.
Don't forget she won it twice. So the 1 year and then the next time it was held and stuff like that. So obviously she was not breaking any rules.
So extra horses. You said we were close by with that. Extra
Yeah.
horses.
Or she's the one who changed the rule that women
No,
can
no, you have.
She had a co-driver. Who
She
was
took the
male.
king's chariot. No. Okay,
She had a motorized chariot.
no. Okay, so
She had a slave-driven chariot.
no.
She had a unicorn.
One sec. No, Neha somewhat right. Okay, so because she could not participate, she gave her chariot and horses, and a male drove it in the race and won.
One.
So she didn't win, no?
Yeah, but it was regarded as her
Proxy.
win. Okay, yes,
won
it was a
by
proxy. By proxy. But that's how
See,
women
that's why
got.
we have zero respect.
They weren't allowed there. Now, what was she to do? Okay, I will now come to Preeti's question.
Hmm.
1 second. Where am I? Professional cuddler, development.
Professional cuddler. Now that's got me thinking.
7,000 an hour.
7 lakhs. That's the one. No, or is
No,
that the
7 lakhs is the namer.
7 lakhs is the namer.
Yeah.
Okay, Preeti, it's a nice one.
You won't even pay me 7 grand for being on this.
Hey, no one's getting paid. Okay. In the old days, okay, firemen, when they didn't have, masks to put on to save them from the smoke, how do they save themselves from the smoke?
Uh,
How old are we talking about? Like how many years ago
Not
is
too
this?
long back. Not too long back. Say about.
Gamcha.
Not the
We're
Kamcha.
not talking about roti making smoke.
No, okay. So now think about it. They don't have any extra cloth. So they've
Hmm.
got to
Well,
make do with what they have. Okay. Now, how are they going to protect themselves from the smoke? By making do with what they have.
they
Crawl and
peed on.
put wet clothes. Yes, but something more organic.
They peed on themselves.
No, it's not Air India all the way. Please, Neha. No. People
Yeah,
don't
and
do
we're not
that
dealing
normally.
with jellyfish.
Yeah.
How did they protect themselves? I don't know.
What
Spray
do
some of the
men
dry
have?
ice. What do
No,
men have?
what do men have normally on their head
Specifically for
area?
the smoke.
Head area.
Yeah.
Hair.
Yes. What kind of hair?
Hair.
Hair. What kind of hair? Which hair?
Depends. You want me to give racist answers now?
No, I don't. I'm just asking you.
Yeah,
If
they
you're
have
a man,
beard.
yes,
Beard.
yes, yes, yes. Now, what do they do with the beards?
So they would use beards on their noses?
But the beard would burn.
No. So they should dip the beard in water and then bite it between their teeth to
Ooh.
cover their mouth. Yeah, I know. But that's what they did.
I thought the
No,
beard would still burn.
It's doused in
No, it's
water,
to
no?
smoke. It's to ward off smoke. Gamcha would have been better. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, they've improvised.
in unrelated news, no women applied for the job.
And I don't want to know what hair they are going to use for that.
Hey, we've got hair. Okay,
No,
I mean,
women have longer hair, no? So it's easier, I'm assuming.
okay. So, your question. Okay. Which profession? So basically, in just one second. In which year? I'll tell you. In 1266, the King Henry III made a law that this profession should not cheat people because they will be killed otherwise. Okay, so they can either lose a hand, or they can be killed, or they can be shamed in front of the public or fined. It was a very major offense. So,
Mhm.
in order to not cheat people even by mistake, they actually invented a new unit, a new unit of measurement. What is this profession, and what is this unit of measurement we use even till today?
I
Preeti looks
think
Uh,
I
happy.
know.
Huh.
Sorry?
Preeti looks happy. I was just saying.
I
Oh,
think I know this.
uh, Henry the Third. So are we talking something to do with land
No,
ownership?
no.
Uh,
Okay, this cheating thing, the reason you're so obsessed about this cheating aspect is because this is something we need for life. Okay, it is a life or death situation where a person does not get enough in those days.
is it a pint? Is the answer a pint?
Not really, because their pint was already existing or whatever. It's not a new measurement. This is a unit that everyone uses, but this profession has to increase that unit a little because they are scared of cheating people.
Oh, the pound.
No.
No,
And what
okay.
profession would the pound? No, 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 no.
Yeah, I was thinking of bakers. Anyway, go ahead.
I,
Pass.
I was thinking of grocers.
No, bakers is the right answer. The
No,
unit is you've not got the unit right.
baker's dozen, like the.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
it's
baker's
13.
dozen. The
Oh, okay.
baker's dozen is always 13. Is that what you thought,
Yeah.
Preeti?
No, I was on a very different tangent.
What? What? What were you thinking?
Because you said French and you said it was something which could what? Embarrass people or something? Or be
No,
shamed
no.
for it?
Yeah, people could be shamed for it. Yes. What do you think?
Yeah, so I was thinking
Yes, 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 yes.
I
Go
was
on.
thinking tailoring and because French men have
Oh,
tiny,
oh no,
and so
no,
we
no, no,
invented the
no,
millimeter and
no, no. Oh God, no, no, no. That's a very
In a parallel
unusual.
universe.
yeah, that's why I said I went off on a tangent. Bakers were not anywhere in my orbit.
Okay,
Baker's
and
dozen.
the baker's dozen, because in those days bread was such a,
Yeah.
people needed bread, so they always erred on the side of caution and put extra. Baker's dozen. Okay, Neha's question. Um, in ancient Egypt, this profession would wear high heels. Even the men. I mean, only the men. There were only men allowed in this profession. They wore high heels to keep their feet away from the floor. Which profession are we talking about?
Oh. Away from the floor.
Yeah.
I was thinking courtiers, but then that wouldn't make sense.
No. There was a reason that they didn't want to be too close to the floor.
Butchers.
Yes, 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 yes. Butcher's right. Yes. The butchers in Egypt wore heels to keep themselves away from the blood of the floor.
Floor.
Okay, this is good. We've almost like maxed the normal questions, and we are soon going to be coming to the last question. Okay, but first you have Preeti's question. Preeti, has any man ever promised you the moon?
No.
No. Okay. Well, there was a 25-year-old man who promised his girlfriend the moon and managed to deliver on that promise. They actually made love on the moon. Okay. So, to figure out how they did that, and this was not too long back, this was in 2002. Where did this man work?
NASA.
Perfect. Perfect. Any idea what happened?
He stole a rock.
He stole a lot of rocks. He stole a lot of moon rocks.
Moon
And
rock.
then they had sex on the bed with all the moon rocks. And then he tried to sell it on the internet. And
True.
that's when he got caught.
Is this a profession like
He's
this one? No, since it's in this quiz, I'm just wondering.
It's a profession. He's an intern at NASA, and okay, Manav has also said high heels were invented for men only. That is correct. That is correct. We have taken it from men. Deepan says moon dust. No, they were actually moon rocks. And no way Buzz Aldrin and Armstrong were a couple. We were not talking about them. We're talking about an intern. This is Thad Roberts, who went to jail for 100 months and then came out and wrote a book. Okay.
Wow.
Now we've come to the last question, which anyone can attempt. It's a very interesting one. So there is a profession which wears a crown of a king. The crown that they wear, the cap that they wear, is modeled after a king's crown because they were trusted by the king.
Chefs.
Which profession? Oh, okay, that's it. Yes, we're done. That is the right
What?
answer.
What?
Chefs.
Yeah.
Chefs wore
Nice.
the chef cap is based on the king's crown because they were trusted not to poison the king. So that is why it comes about. And also because their caps apparently have 100 pleats. This is later legend. And the fact is that if you're a good chef, you should know 100 ways to cook an egg. So,
Wow.
Wow, it's interesting.
okay,
Very
we have come to the end
What
of
was
the quiz.
sorry? What was the first question of the quiz? That was a very
The accountants, the green shades.
yeah. Nice.
Okay, thank you, people. And we will
Thank
come back
you.
with another
Everybody.
quiz on Wednesday at 4 o'clock. See ya.
Thank you.
Brands,
Bye-bye.
brands,
Bye.
brands.
What's that?
She wants to do brands. Okay.
Because
I
those
heard-
were answers I knew. I could actually say something.
I heard bands, which is also
Even
a
I heard
big
bands.
enough topic these days. So you can actually do a quiz
Bands
only
also,
on
bands.
bands. Yeah.
Bands.
When
We'll do
was this?
bands. Okay, next time.
See you
See you
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.